Hey fam, what's poppin'? It's your boy Consoleman, and we're back with some Skibidi Toilet madness. The new 65th episode isn't out yet, and I know you're all eagerly awaiting the sequel, right? But guess what? I ain't got time to sit around twiddling my thumbs waiting for the next frames to drop. We're diving in headfirst, my peeps. In this vid, I'm spilling the beans on the epic trap G-Man's brewing up for Titan, the fate of our plunger-wielding cameraman, and where the heck TV man Titan disappeared to. So cozy up, grab your tea and cookies, hit that like button to show some love, and let's dive into the Skibidi Toilet universe together. As always, your boy Consoleman is here to guide you through the madness. Let's get it. Before we dive into the wild theories and predictions, let's take a quick pit stop and rewind the tape. I'm talking about a good old recap of episodes 63 and 64, so you're all caught up on the Skibidi madness. In episode 63, we witnessed the Skibidi Toilet Squad launch an attack on a group of brave cameraman agents. Things were looking grim for our agents at first, but then, out of nowhere, a new breed of Speakerman agent stepped up. The legendary Red Speakerman. This red dynamo took on the Skibidi Samurai like a boss, showing him who's boss in epic fashion. But that wasn't the end of it. Things got even crazier when an upgraded plunger cameraman with glitched toilet tech came to the rescue. It was a showdown for the ages. By the way, did you notice how plunger cameraman's move mirrored his epic solo mission back in episode 50 when he took on a whole army of Skibidi mutants? That ain't no coincidence, my friends. He's one brave agent. But wait, there's more. The glitched plunger cameraman did his thing, took down a Skibidi hybrid, which we'd seen in episode 62, but this hybrid was no pushover. It somehow survived and met its end at the hands of a battle-worn Speakerman agent. Next up, we got ourselves a Skibidi bomber who had plans to blow up the entire location where episode 63 was going down. But fear not, the Titans swooped in just in the nick of time. Cameraman and Speakerman Titans to be exact. And that, my friends, is where episode 64 comes into play. In episode 64, we saw our agents and Skibidi Toilets alike scrambling to escape a common enemy, the Skibidi Stove Shredder, a force of nature that destroys everything in its path. It was a wild showdown, but guess who came to the rescue? You got it, the Titans. They handled the Stove Shredder like pros. But that's not all. G-Toilet made a comeback, and the Titan cameraman got a sweet upgrade. He got his railgun back, a shield with nanotech wizardry, and he even remembered how to unleash an energy charge from his index finger. Talk about an upgrade package deal. G-Toilet, being the sneaky genius he is, set a trap for the Titans, and the signs were all there. And just when we thought it was all over, a secret agent appeared on the screens, teleporting in style, and left us with more questions than answers. So that's the quick recap of episodes 63 and 64, and we're about to dive headfirst into theories about episode 65. But before we do that, mark your calendars, cause episode 65's release is right around the corner, fam. First things first, let's talk about that acid. Yeah, the stuff that makes cameraman Titan's gun go poof. Remember how it messed up his gear in episode 55? But let's take a moment to imagine the worst case scenario. What if that acid hit him instead of his gun? I'm talking lethal, folks, but don't sweat it. Cameraman Titan's got a shield and core protection up his sleeve. He's not going down that easy. Now you might be thinking, what about Titan Speakerman? Well fam, his defense game is a whole lot weaker. You see, back in the day, these Skibidi Toilets were all about infecting agents, especially the heavy hitters like our beloved Titans. They wanted them on their side, fighting the good Skibidi fight. But guess what happened? Agents stepped up their anti-parasitic game, and suddenly, the parasite party wasn't so poppin'. So, what's a Skibidi Toilet to do when the old tricks stop working? Well, my peeps, they adapt. It's all about evolution, baby. And in episode 55, when we first saw that acid in action, the plot thickened. But hold up, what if that acid is just the tip of the iceberg? What if the Skibidi Toilets have a secret weapon up their sleeves that can wipe the Titans off the map? And I'm not talking just acid. Our agents have shields for that. Nah, there's something bigger brewing. G-Toilet and Professor Toilet have been cooking up something big, and it's more than just a trap. Some speculate that their master plan goes beyond what we've seen so far. It's time to connect the dots and see if their intentions are truly revealed. Now, if you've been keeping up with the Skibidi saga, you know the stakes are higher than ever. Skibidi Toilets ain't messing around anymore. They're looking to take out the Titans, and they've got some tricks up their sleeves. If you've been riding this Skibidi wave, you know that episode 63 dropped a bombshell. Our boy, Plunger Cameraman, made a triumphant return. But hold up, fam. Here's where it gets real interesting. Episode 64 rolled in, but we didn't catch a glimpse of our fearless cameraman. So what's the deal? Well, I've got some speculations cooking, and I'm here to serve them hot. My theory radar's buzzing, and I'm calling it Plunger Cameraman set to make a comeback in either episode 65 or maybe push it to episode 66, just to keep us on our toes. And you better believe he's not coming back empty-handed. Oh no, he's packing some epic upgrades and character development, my peeps. But here's the twist that's got everyone talking. Remember when I hinted that he might meet his maker? Yep, it's no accident. This Skibidi show has taken a page from the Marvel Universe playbook. You know how Iron Man had his heroic sacrifices and comebacks? Well, Plunger Cameraman's following suit. See, when characters are invincible, things get stale, am I right? It's the risk, the stakes, and the heartbreak that make us love him even more. So sooner or later, our fearless cameraman might go the way of Tony Stark, and it's gonna hit us right in the feels. But don't you worry, fam. It's all part of the Skibidi magic. Keeps us hooked and rooting for our heroes till the very end. Get ready for some mind-bending stuff, because we're talking about none other than the mysterious TV man Titan. As we all know, the Titans have been relentless in their pursuit of G-Man, and there's no doubt they've been caught up in some cunning scientist's trap. But here's the kicker. Episode 65 promises a dramatic twist in the form of TV man Titan. Picture this. The Titans are in deep trouble, caught in a Skibidi toilet trap, and they're facing a common enemy. But out of nowhere, who shows up to save the day? TV man Titan. I know, it sounds too wild to be true, but trust me, fam, this show's got a track record of bringing back the big guns when the going gets tough. Remember when Speaker Men made their epic resurgence when their Titan reappeared? Yeah, it's that kind of vibe, but here's the kicker: TV man Titan might not just swoop in solo. Nah, he could be packing some serious firepower, like his own fleet of helicopters and maybe even some freaky spider-like contraptions. Now, I know it sounds straight up bananas, but in the world of Skibidi, anything's possible. Well, my fam, it's been one heck of a ride. We've dissected epic episodes, cooked up wild theories, and dived headfirst into the wacky world of Skibidi Toilet. But guess what? The journey's far from over. Let's talk about when the 65th episode may come out. Dafuk releases an episode once a week. Episode 64 was released on September 29th, and presumably, episode 65 will be released between October 5th and October 7th. As we eagerly await the drop of episode 65, it's time to recap what we've learned so far and get ready for the next mind-bending chapter. We've seen the return of our legendary hero, Plunger Cameraman, and speculated on his fate. Will he meet a heroic end, or will he continue to fight the good fight? We've explored the possibility of TV man Titan making an unexpected return, potentially turning the tide in the battle against the Skibidi Toilets. We've theorized about the impending showdown between the Titans and the Skibidi forces, with traps and conspiracies lurking in the shadows. And now we're on the cusp of episode 65, where all our burning questions may finally be answered. But here's where you come in, my Skibidi squad. It's time to keep the Skibidi spirit alive and thriving. Hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you're as hyped as I am for what's to come. Your support keeps the Skibidi content flowing.